Hey, love, do you have a moment? I really need your full attention because what I'm about to share with you is something that has completely rocked my world. I've been grappling with this revelation for days, and the shock is still sinking in. It's not something I can keep to myself any longer, not when you deserve every detail about what's been going on. I feel an overwhelming need to tell you, in painstaking detail, about what I've discovered, because today I'm going to expose your friends for a lie so bold and outrageous that it has left me utterly speechless. I know this might be hard to believe at first, but please, just hear me out. Every word I'm about to say comes from a place of genuine concern and deep care for you. The truth can be unsettling, especially when it comes from the very people we trust, the ones we laugh with, confide in, and lean on during tough times. Yet, as unbelievable as it sounds, I've uncovered that these very friends of yours have been hiding something monumental behind your back. They've been whispering secrets and spreading unfounded claims. And the more I listened, the more I realized that this isn't just a minor misunderstanding or an innocent exaggeration. It's something far more significant, something that strikes at the core of trust and loyalty. Let me explain everything step by step so that you can understand why I feel this is something you absolutely need to know. It all started when your friends approached me just the other day. They came in with a demeanor that was equal parts smug and secretive, as if they were on the verge of dropping some earth shattering truth bomb about you. Their tone was so confident and self assured that I could almost feel the weight of their words pressing down on me. They claimed, without any concrete evidence, that you are terrible at keeping secrets. Yes, you heard that right. They went on about how you couldn't be trusted with confidential information, painting a picture of you as someone who talks too much and can't be relied upon to safeguard private matters. I sat there, stunned, trying to process what I was hearing. They insisted that this was not a trivial flaw or an occasional lapse, but a consistent pattern, a fault so deeply ingrained that it defined you. Yet, even as they repeated these accusations, something about the way they presented their claims didn't add up. They spoke in vague generalities and insinuations, hinting at some secret you supposedly spilled, yet never actually providing a single, tangible example. It was as if they intended for me to fill in the blanks, to imagine the worst about you without ever having to face any actual proof. Their words were laced with a kind of calculated malice, and it became clear that their aim was not to inform me with the truth, but rather to sow seeds of doubt about your character. I found myself growing increasingly uneasy as the conversation dragged on. There was an undercurrent of envy and spite in the way they spoke, a subtle hint that their motives were far from pure. They seemed more interested in gossip and tearing you down than in offering any meaningful evidence that could justify their harsh accusations. The more I listened, the more I began to question not only what they were saying, but why they were saying it in the first place. Was this just idle chatter fueled by jealousy, or was there something more sinister at play here? It was hard to ignore the feeling that their words were less about you and more about their own hidden agendas. The irony of the whole situation struck me deeply. Here were the very people who had once celebrated your strengths and supported you through thick and thin, now resorting to this petty behavior. It's one thing to share a harmless opinion, but it's entirely another to launch a full-scale attack on someone's character without a shred of proof. I couldn't help but wonder why they would go to such lengths to tarnish your reputation, especially when you've always been the rock, the trusted friend who has never once given them any reason to doubt your loyalty. As I sat there, processing their words, I began to replay the conversation in my mind over and over again. With each replay, the inconsistencies and gaps in their story became more glaringly obvious. Their accusations were built on nothing more than baseless assumptions and half-truths, and yet they presented them with a level of confidence that was both baffling and deeply troubling. If they truly believed that you were incapable of keeping secrets, why couldn't they provide even a single concrete example to support their claims? Their narrative was riddled with contradictions, and every time I tried to pin down the specifics, I was met with more vague hints and ambiguous references. It almost seemed as though they had rehearsed their lines, carefully choosing their words to provoke a reaction and to make it appear as though they had uncovered a significant flaw in your character. Their goal, it seems, was to cast a shadow of suspicion over you, to make you seem untrustworthy and reckless in the eyes of others. And yet, as I listened to them, I realized that their story simply didn't hold water. I trust my instincts, and my gut is screaming that something about all of this is profoundly off. You see, I know you better than anyone else, and I know the kind of person you truly are. I have seen your genuine heart, your unwavering loyalty, and your careful consideration when it comes to sensitive matters. It's not in your nature to betray a friend's confidence or to let a secret slip out. The very idea that you could be as reckless as they claim is completely foreign to me. Their words feel like a cheap attempt to make you look bad, a desperate move designed to shift the blame or to distract from their own shortcomings. And honestly, it hurts me to think that they would stoop to such tactics, knowing full well how much you've been there for them over the years. I couldn't help but wonder what their true motives might be. Is it possible that they are projecting their own insecurities onto you? Could it be that they resent your ability to hold on to secrets because it exposes their own inability to be discreet? Or perhaps there's something more personal behind the barrage of unfounded claims, a grudge, a misunderstanding, or even a deeper envy that they are too afraid to confront openly. Whatever the reason, I have no doubt in my mind that their intentions are far from honorable. They have underestimated just how well I know you, and they have certainly underestimated the strength of our bond. In light of all this, I feel compelled to ask you, what's really going on with them? Have you noticed any subtle changes in their behavior? Any hints that might explain why they are targeting you in such a calculated manner? I can't shake the feeling that there's something much deeper at play here, a personal vendetta or a hidden agenda that they're too afraid to reveal openly. Please know that I'm here for you, ready to stand by your side as we unravel this tangled web of deceit together. You're not alone in this, and I promise you that we will get to the bottom of it, no matter how messy or complicated the truth may be. Now, if I may shift gears for a moment, there's another matter that has come to my attention, one that brings a glimmer of hope amidst all this dismay. I want to talk to you about what the cards have been revealing about your finances, because this message is filled with promise and potential for growth. It might seem like a stark contrast to the earlier conversation, but in life, sometimes the darkest moments are followed by the most brilliant opportunities. The cards have been showing me an image of transformation and renewal in your financial landscape. It appears that your financial path is about to take an exciting and promising turn, and this shift is directly tied to something that is deeply meaningful to you, a passion project that you've nurtured with your heart and soul. This isn't just any random project, it's the one that resonates with your innermost self. The dream you've held close, even when progress seemed slow or the timing was never quite right. Whether you've been actively working on it day after day or quietly holding on to the vision for the perfect moment to unleash your creativity, the energy around this project is now aligning in your favor. Think back on all the times you've poured your energy into this passion, working tirelessly even when the outcome was uncertain. The cards are clear. Your dedication is about to pay off in ways that will not only provide financial rewards, but also offer a profound sense of personal fulfillment. This project represents your escape from the confines of financial monotony, a chance to break free from the ordinary and to showcase your unique talents and creativity to the world. It's not just about making money, it's about breaking the mold, stepping into your true power, and letting your passion light the way. I see doors opening for you, love. Whether it's a new stream of income that you hadn't anticipated, a business venture that promises to soar, or an investment finally coming to fruition, the financial rewards you've been working towards are within your reach. The energy is shifting, and the universe is aligning to support you on this journey. This is your moment to step into a space where your financial decisions are guided not by fear or hesitation, but by confidence and passion. It's time to trust your instincts, to lean into that creative force that has been with you all along, and to make choices that honor both your dreams and your financial security. In the coming days and weeks, keep your focus sharp and your heart open. Stay true to your vision and remember that every step you take is a step toward not only financial growth, but also personal transformation. The hard work, the late nights, the countless moments of doubt, all of it is converging into an opportunity that could redefine your future. The cards are urging you to embrace this new phase, to trust in the process, and to know that you are capable of achieving greatness. Your passion projects isn't just a hobby or a passing interest, it's a beacon of possibility that is about to illuminate a new path for you. I want you to know that while the shadows of deceit from your friends may be trying to cast doubt on your character, the light of your true potential is shining brightly. You have the strength, the talent, and the resilience to rise above any negativity that comes your way. Let their unfounded accusations be nothing more than the noise of a misguided few who failed to see your worth. Instead, focus on the promise of what lies ahead, the financial freedom, the creative expression, and the personal growth that are all waiting for you on the horizon. So, as you process all of this, remember two things. First, never let anyone's baseless words shake your belief in yourself. And second, seize the opportunity that is unfolding before you with both hands. Together, we will navigate these challenges, and it'll be right here by your side, supporting you every step of the way. The journey might seem daunting at times, but with your heart, your talent, and your determination guiding you, there's no limit to what you can achieve. I hope you understand how much I care about you and how much it pains me to see these unfounded slanders directed at someone as wonderful as you. Your character is unassailable, and the truth about who you really are is far more radiant than any lie could ever be. Trust in your instincts, trust in your heart, and above all, trust that the universe has a beautiful plan in store for you, both in matters of friendship and in your financial future. Take a deep breath, reflect on these words, and know that together, we will overcome the negativity and celebrate the victories that lie ahead. I'm here for you, ready to listen, to support, and to help you unravel every mystery that life throws your way. Let this be the turning point where you rise above the deceit and step boldly into a future filled with promise, creativity, and true fulfillment. With all my love and unwavering support, your name,